me. This permit's not valid. So I'm in the shit then.
At a yard in Western Sydney, a massive side hut cut into 12 pieces is being loaded onto waiting trucks. At 3 metres by 5 metres by 12 metres, each piece is big and awkward. From Sydney, Kurt will take one section of hut across the entire continent to Perth, over 4,000 kilometres away. But first, it needs to get off the ground.
Interesting.
Once it's on Kurt's truck, it's his responsibility. Until then, all he can do is watch. Whoa. He needs to get on the road fast. There are tight curfew laws for oversized trucks.
Yeah, it's going to be a dash to get out as quick as we can.
After a lot of trial and error...
Yeah, so you're going to swing it round there?
Kurt Shepherd's load is off the ground. All that's left are the tarpaulins. These will protect the fragile interior from damaging weather. But as the tarps go on, Kurt doesn't like what he sees.
That is going to be an issue. See, if this was up on the top deck, it'd be protected by the cab, but it'll all just blow out. Air will get in.
Riding shotgun, best mate Kane.
Doing this job, you don't have many mates, so he's a companion.
Come on.
On the road, and Kurt's first task is to navigate Australia's biggest city.
Whoa. Bit close on that bridge.
Kurt's driven in Sydney only a handful of times. He's depending on his GPS to get him through.
Take Slip Road, on left, to Western Motorway.
Oh, no.
But she's having an off day.
No, should have gone under there. This should put us another way.
Turn right on Parramatta Road.
Ah, awesome.
He's been directed onto Parramatta Road, one of Sydney's busiest streets.
Drive 15 kilometres on Parramatta Road.
Come on.
With his oversized curfew, Kurt's got 2 hours to get out of the city.
Parramatta Road, we should be right. And I'm relying on an instrument that can put you into a creek.
Then, in the distance...
Oh. Shit. Tram lines. Oh, we can't, we're stuffed. We can't go.
Kurt's almost driven into high voltage wires.
Yeah, we can't go anywhere. We're 5 metres. Yeah, we'll just tear them out.
Touch them, and he could send 1,500 volts of electricity through his truck. Behind him, it's gridlock. And with no way of controlling traffic, he can't back up.
Yes, mate, I need some real help. I need a couple of police cars here to actually help me get out of where I am. Apparently, they're getting a local car to come out. They'll have to shut the road down behind, which is going to cause me all the grief imaginable.
But with one lane blocked, the grief has already started.
Everybody gets impatient.
After an agonising 30 minutes, the cavalry arrives.
Thank you. He said to me, how good are you reversing back? I said, yeah, I'm all right.
He'll need to be better than all right. Kurt has to back up 300 metres.
They're going to push them all over onto this lane, and I'm going to reverse straight back. Yeah, we're rolling.
There's no margin for error. On one side, passing cars. On the other, street lights and signs.
Let's go to that pole. Whoops. Ah, that's better.
Towards the end of Great Western Highway.
Shut up, stupid.
Hundreds of annoyed drivers are watching his every move. He can't go any further back.
You're gonna have to do a U-ing.
He needs to turn his truck inside the intersection.
Look at this idiot. He won't move.
He's got millimetres to spare.
We've cleared it. God, I feel like a bit like a dickhead now.
He's moving again, and just in time.
All right, here we go.
His curfew expires in 45 minutes. The patrol van guides Kurt onto the open highway.
They're going to get me over into the right-hand fast lane. Beautiful. I'm happy now. I'm a happy little chappy.
But then...
You can pull up to left there. It's pretty wide down the breakdown lane.
Oh, God.
Unfortunately, we've just got to wait for the vehicle inspectors, a response from them.
I'm going to have to go soon because I'm going to be in the curfew.
He needs to get out of the city or be grounded overnight. But he has to wait for vehicle inspectors who are running late.
If I can go now, I'll get there.
But now Kurt might have caught a break.
No, it's fine, mate. No, you're right. We'll get you out.
The inspectors can't make it.
We're going to go back there and then take out lane 1 so you can get out.
Beautiful. Thank you.
He's off the hook.
If we can go now, we would make the cut-off point.
Kurt's got 40 kilometres to cover in barely 20 minutes.
Yeah, I'm not stopping, mate. It's 4 o'clock. That's the curfew cut-off point.
He does it. Just.
Been a bit of a day.
The next roadhouse, and he parks up.
Good boy.
Yeah, I had a good sleep, so I reckon it's going to be a good day. So now I'm hoping that, you know, we're just going to have a smooth run on the freeway and, yeah, no incidents.
As the kilometres start mounting up, his mind turns to the biggest move he's made in trucking.
Well, I've been out on my own for about 3 weeks now. Big gamble, but I've got a 10-year-old, Jessie. So if I can make a good go at this and make some good money from it and give my daughter and myself a future, of course you're going to take the gamble. Yeah, yeehaw, we're in South Australia.
Another state, another headache. Gale force winds have sprung up. His tarps are turning into sails.
No matter what, half an hour it's gone from calm to this. Yeah, that wind's picked right up. I got a bunch of rope hanging down on the right-hand side. Yeah, something's come my way. It's broken. Knew that was going to happen.
Kurt's load needs some urgent attention. It's worse than he thought.
It's torn throat through there.
Kurt's tarps are starting to rip.
This is what I didn't want to happen. I'm hoping that this will stay on. I'm just trying to prevent what's just happened from happening again.
All over the load, ropes have come loose and shredded.
I just saw a whole bunch of ropes just all of a sudden swinging about that far off the road.
Kurt does the best he can with the undamaged pieces.
Not confident this is going to hold it all. All right. Yeah. We'll just have to back speed off. We're back down to 80 now.
But now his repairs are falling apart.
The actual tarp's starting to rip up the corner straight up. It's going to shit real quick. Four new rips on this side. One starting 5, 6. You know, this is just an absolute nightmare. This is my reputation, you know, on the line where I'm dealing with crap like this. What I don't understand is, get up there. Jesus. Hell, this is ridiculous.
Kurt still has half the country to get across. Lose his tarps now, and the inside of the hut will be exposed to the full brunt of Mother Nature.
Yeah, see, that'll come across. I reckon that'll work.
With straps and fingers crossed, Kurt gets back on the road for the 2,000-kilometre trek west. But Kurt's patchwork repairs are about to get the ultimate test. The Nullarbor Plain is 200,000 square kilometres of treeless, wind-blasted wilderness.
I can feel the wind up against the trailer.
Up ahead, a truck that's already felt the full force of the Nullarbor.
Oh, mate, the wind's pushing me back.
Yeah, it's gotten stronger, I think.
The driver's carrying a sight hut for the same client as Kurt. But his tarps are gone, ripped to shreds by the wind. Up close, Kurt can see the extent of the damage.
See, that's what's concerning me, because there's debris flying out of his truck. This is not good.
Kurt and the other trucker, Les, decide there's safety in numbers.
We're going to stick with this other truck. We're going to sit on 90 and see how we go.
Driving in the slipstream shelters Kurt from the headwinds. But now it's time to give Les a break.
Yeah, mate, I'll lead for a bit. The wind is just ripping it apart. As you can see, it's lifted his carpet up. It's not looking pretty.
As soon as Kurt hits the front,
we've already lost that strap. Oh, yes. See how it's blowing out all on the left-hand side?
the wind makes quick work of his repairs.
Yeah, matey, I got to find a park to pull up. Mine's all gone to shit very quickly. Wind's picked up again. Yeah. So she's gonna shred very quickly. All right. Let's see how long that's gonna last.
With more rigging than a pirate ship, Kurt follows his new mate Les back onto the road. There's still 200 kilometres of the Nullarbor Plain to ride out. For Les and his nephew Connor, it means another pounding for their unprotected load.
Where I'm sitting, I can see through the window and there's bits of metal from the roof swinging up.
As a new owner-driver, Kurt can't let his load meet the same fate.
You need people to spread the word that you're a good operator. You take care with the load and you try and do the right thing. That's copping a bit of a battering. The wind is actually getting into that gap and then running on the inside of the tarp. I've done everything in my power to try and save the tarp. There's not much more I really can do, you know, and that's being honest.
The duo limp across the Western Australian border, where the Nullarbor Plain and the worst of the winds end. But they're not in the clear yet.
Shit.
Kurt has driven straight into a roadblock.
They're directing us in. We've got transport. We've got everybody.
Police and transport inspectors are checking that vehicles and drivers
Yep.
are fit for the road.
Require one long breath into the mouthpiece, please. Stop. Thank you. No problem. Once he moves up, just go to the front of the cones and main roads. We'll have a look over.
Yep.
Thank you.
No worries, mate. Just bear with me.
Driving oversized loads is highly regulated. The smallest breach, and Kurt could be grounded.
Yeah, so this permit's not valid?
I'm in the shit then.
Well, what we'll have to do is load it up and park in Norseman until you get it organised.
Kurt's got 2 days to get to Perth, but for now, he's going nowhere.
It's an oversight by the company, not me. We've got to stay here until we get confirmation that they've actually got the accreditation. We can't move.
With unexpected time on his hands, Kurt has another crack at fixing his tarps.
What we're going to do, I'm going to put a rope through here and through that hole in the floor, out the other side, tie it down, so that'll tie it in like that.
The day's nearly done, and still no news about the missing permit.
I've got to wait until the hierarchy sort the crap out, then we can run again.
But I think we're going to be grounded here for the night, so that's it.
Stranded in remote Western Australia, Kurt's thoughts turn to home and his 10-year-old daughter.
Hello, Jessie. Are you all right? I'm in Western Australia, darling. I should be back next Wednesday, so I'll have you on the weekend. All right? Sorry I've been away so long. All right? I love you, darling. I'll talk to you soon. It's what makes this job so hard. Mate, have you heard anything? I can't get hold of anybody to find out what's going on.
Finally, some good news.
Thank you. Okay, you have a good day. So it's going to actually come straight to my email address. And there it is. Got it. We got it. We're done.
Happy days. Happy days.
Kurt and Les can resume their double act.
Okay, Les, you ready to rock and roll?
When you're ready.
It's awesome to be on the road again.
Against all odds, the tarp is still hanging on.
When they lift it up off my trailer, I'll be waving bye-bye to the boat.
Just as things are going well, Les is nowhere in sight.
Mate, I've thrown the jack shaft.
All right, mate. That's not good.
Got to go walking back along the road to find it.
A critical part that gives power to his wheels has fallen out.
He can't go anywhere. He's stuffed.
On the side of the road, Les and his nephew recover the missing part.
That is supposed to be like this. That's it, mate. I'm out now. Yeah.
A few hundred metres up the road, there's little Kurt can do.
I'm parked up on the side of the road, but I can't turn around.
Yeah, no, that's all right, mate. I'll be staying here till the boss can get someone out here, I suppose. I'll give you a ring later to see how I go.
All right, mate. Take care.
Righto.
I'm just gonna get going and he'll ring me and let me know what's happening. I might see him on the way back. He still might be parked there. God, we're getting close now.
Despite his own worst fears, he's done it.
If I had rhythm, I'd probably get out and do a little bit of a dance, but I've got 2 left feet. All the roof's still in, all that framework's still there.
With perseverance and plenty of rope, his load and reputation are intact.
Come here. Oh, you done what you're told.